The hospital says that men are assassination. The Israeli forces, hidden as medical staff and civilians, shot 3 Palestinians. A hospital in city of Jenin the West Bank under occupied bank. According to statements published by Palestinian Ministry of Health and the Israeli Army on Tuesday, were held by secret operators while sleeping at Ibn Sina Hospital. The Ministry of Health in Ramallah said, 3 young men this morning were martyred by bullets of the occupation Israel forces that suppressed and hit Ibn Sina Hospital in Jenin, Ramallah said. The Israeli army said that their troops neutralize men hiding in the hospital and belonging to Hamas terrorist cell. Safety cameras circulating online. 3 of them were dressed in women's clothes and both dressed like medical staff, showing a dozen hidden staff in a corridor of the hospital with attack rifles. The Israeli army claimed that one of the 27-year-old Muhammad Jalamneh was planning a close attack. The other 2 men, Basil and Muhammad Ghazawi brothers, were hiding in the hospital and involved in attacks. Charles Stratford, who reported by Al Jazeera occupied West Bank, reported that he said, öden, he can imagine terror of patients and personnel in hospital Jenin. Another example. Hamas said in a statement, Israeli army crimes will not remain unanswered. He said, and the occupation from Gaza against ongoing crimes against Jenin. He added, the Palestinian Armed group was injured, one of the men, and in bed when he was killed. Hamas confirmed that he was one of the members of Jalamneh, a Syria's Palestinian armed resistance group, which includes the Jenin Brigade, said that 2 of the 3 men were a member Islamic jihad. According to Al Jazeera sources, Besleğen was injured by who targeted a group of men who targeted near the Jenin Camp Cemetery on October 25 and were treated in the hospital for 3 months. The Palestinian Foreign Ministry condemned assassination of the occupation forces to 3 young men in most powerful way. While funeral of 3 men continued, crowds through streets of Jenin. Ghazawi brothers' mother said that the 2 were loved by everyone. I was last night I saw them. I was in the hospital, he said in a video taken by local media. As he said that Muhammad would stay with Basil. I was waking up this morning when I heard that the private forces were raided the hospital. They were killed while sleeping. Hidden assassins, according to Al Jazeera's Stratford medical staff. One of the 3 Palestinians killed in the hospital is being treated for an injury during an army pressure months ago. This is first time in a civilian medical institution since the beginning of Gaza War. We saw such an operation of such an Israeli army, he said. The Israeli army will surround hospitals and sometimes accused of attacking medical facilities remotely, he added. Rory Challands, who reports from Al Jazeera from the occupied East Jerusalem, said attackers dressed